Okay, y'all, so let's get into this craziness. So y'all know there's been rumors going around that Cardi B is pregnant again, and she's been going off on people telling them to stop saying that. But when I tell you Offset is letting it be known that this woman is pregnant, he is not letting up. Now, I did a video about 2 days ago about him commenting under a comment on Instagram. So a woman said, I hope people know that legally that baby will be Offset's. If she's pregnant by the other man, it's about to be a mess. And Offset responded and said the devil is a lie. Now, when I first saw that, I was like, okay, maybe he's just being dramatic. You know how Offset is. Maybe he didn't really think about what he was saying, but at the same time, it's like, okay, is he confirming that she's pregnant? It was kind of like a 50-50, but no, that was 100% not an accident. Offset is going around letting everybody know that Cardi B is pregnant. So a woman posted a video on TikTok basically asking the question about who's the baby's father.
I'm sorry, y'all, because I know y'all like to tussle, but we all saw what we saw when Cardi walked out the courtroom, right? In that white outfit. We all saw the same thing. Now, the question is, whose is it? That is the real gag.
And Offset was all up in the comments, y'all. He made sure to comment and say, not mine. So it's like, sir, if there's nothing to claim, why are you saying it's not yours? Like, that comment only makes sense if there's actually a pregnancy happening that you need to distance yourself from. Like, think about it. If somebody said you were the father of a baby that didn't exist, you wouldn't say not mine. You'll probably say what baby or nothing at all, really. But he's out here basically confirming that, yeah, there's a baby on the way. It's just not my problem. So now we got Cardi B trying her best to hide this alleged pregnancy because as of right now, it's still alleged. Because again, Cardi B is denying this pregnancy left and right. But she's doing it all while her soon-to-be ex-husband is on social media basically telling the world that she is pregnant, just not by him. And this is just messy, honestly. Like, this man really just threw her under the bus. Whether she wanted to keep this private or announce it on her own terms, Offset just said, nope, I'm telling everybody what's going on. And let's call it what it is. Offset is being petty, and we know their divorce has been nasty. They've been going back and forth on social media, so there's a lot of animosity built up. And I'm sure it doesn't help that she's moved on to Stefan Diggs. Offset is the bitter ex-husband. But if she's really pregnant by Stefan Diggs while she's still technically married to Offset, that's going to make their divorce even more complicated. So maybe he's trying to create more drama on purpose. Who knows? Now, I do understand Cardi B being hurt because let's be real, it's hard to let go of a person that you are very in love with and have had all your children with because they won't stop cheating on you. And I'm sure the constant cheating messed with her self-esteem. And I understand that it's probably a lot. So I get that during this divorce, she's probably not in the right headspace, but to be pregnant again right away, I just feel like she's on the rebound and she's making decisions she probably wouldn't have never made. Because let's think about it. We can call Cardi B all types of names, but one thing this woman did was wait until she got married to have her kids, and she did that on purpose. She always said she wanted to wait till she got married to have any of her kids. So for her to not even be completely out of the marriage and she's already allegedly pregnant with another man's baby, to me shows that there's no way that you're in the right headspace moving like that, because regardless if she can take care of the baby or not, that is a reckless move, especially having a baby by a man who just had a baby earlier this year and has 3 kids on the way right now. Yes, y'all heard me right, okay? Stefan Diggs has 1 girl pregnant, and then he has another girl pregnant with twins, allegedly, okay? And this man has a lot going on. Like, we're not even gonna get into the gay allegations that have came out about him. So basically right now, if Cardi B is pregnant, that means that he has 4 babies on the way. And again, he just had a baby earlier this year, and he already had 1 child prior to this year. So this man has been very busy, okay? So honestly, I don't think Offset is gonna let up. I think he's gonna continue to let the world know that Cardi B is pregnant with another man's baby. But I wanna know, what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think Offset is just being messy and trying to embarrass Cardi B? Or do you think he's just telling the truth and she's the one lying? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Girl, honey child, like I told y'all before, like I told y'all in the last video when it blew up, Cardi is pregnant. Look at her. Look at that wall. Look, where she at? Uh-oh. Look at her. That wall. She pregnant. She hiding her belly. Y'all gonna stop coming for me because I was right the last time and right every other time. Y'all comments age like milk. Spoiled. I love you, Cardi.
Her body, her choice. She's a grown-ass woman, millionaire status, and clearly she does what she wants. But I just want to know, is Cardi B really pregnant?
And I don't care what nobody say, Cardi B is definitely pregnant. Cardi B move on faster than Mexican music, but I honestly feel like you see females do it every day. Like, as soon as you get, this is how I feel. I know a lot of people be like, oh, you shouldn't move on that fast, but what are you waiting on? I feel like people that say you should not move on with a relationship that fast are people who sit around and pray that they ex see them or hope that they get back together. My thing is, most times with a woman, the relationship is done before she even leaves. The relationship is done mentally before she even leaves. Now, I do feel like it might be a slight plot twist that she might be already like, she probably was already pregnant from Offset before she left the relationship. But I just seen her leaving court. She's definitely carrying. And I know a bitch that carry because I'm a bitch that stay pregnant. I'm safe right now. But I know. I don't know. Have y'all seen this? Let's talk about this in the comments. She got on like a white suit. She got a bump. She definitely got a bump, but who do y'all think she pregnant from? I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, if your man rich, you rich, and he want kids, why not, sister? I mean, you know how many bitches get pregnant from broke niggas every day? Thank you.
I know a pregnant belly when I see it. And that right there looks like a baby bump. Oh, yeah. A lot of people are speculating that Cardi B is pregnant again and she's in court again. Child, if it's two things that Cardi B is going to do, she's going to stay in a court case and she's going to stay pregnant. I have never seen such a celebrity hood rat in my life as Cardi B. But at least she can afford them. At least she won't be relying on the taxpayers to help her feed, clothe, and house the babies. Even though they're going to probably have different daddies. It's looking like another Kimora Lee on our hands. But anyway, yeah, that looks like a baby bump to me. And some are wondering, is it Offset? Did Offset spin the block with his sperm? Or is it the new dude Diggs, Stefan Diggs? I don't know, but the baby will probably still look like the other kids because Offset and Stefan are twinning, right? Am I the only one that seems to think that they look just alike? So the kids won't look too much different from each other if it is Stefan's baby, which I think it is. You know, they were on again and off again. So somewhere in between the on again, Stefan sperm made contact with the egg in Cardi B. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. And you know she loves to dress half naked even when she goes to court when she's not pregnant. Cardi B is not the one to wear all these layers of clothes, all these bulky clothes right here. This is not the usual Cardi B. This looks like a pregnancy right here. That's what it's looking like. Yeah. I don't know why she keeps it a secret every time she gets pregnant. I don't know why she likes to keep it secretive until she's obviously pregnant. But anyway, at least she's not having her pregnant belly being bare in public like Rihanna and a lot of these regular hood rats. Like the one I seen the other day in South Haven, Mississippi Walmart. And I cannot unsee that big old nasty looking pregnant belly. At least she's covered up and looking decent as a pregnant woman. Alleged pregnant woman. Yeah.